instalment in my weight loss and wellness journey. This time we're going to look at the egg fast. So I'm going to do it my way, and I'm going to tell you how you can lose 8 pounds in just 5 days. These bad boys really are superfoods. They're packed full of protein and lutein, which is nature's sunscreen for your eyes. They also contain small amounts of almost every vitamin that the human body requires. I'm also going to advocate the use of free range and organic eggs as the healthiest option. So what separates this video from others is that we'll incorporate a day either side of the actual egg fast in order to help you prepare and recover from this diet hack. Why, do you ask? Well, as many of you might recall from a previous video, I had some pretty unpleasant side effects from my first 3.5 day egg fast. I had some really painful constipation which led to rectal bleeding, and that was not fun. So on your prep and recovery days, we're going to highlight some of the options for high fibre days, which will help your body cope much better with the lack of fibre that you'll get during your egg fast. There are other nutritional aspects to this 5-day programme, but for the purposes of this video, we'll be focusing on calories and also your fibre intake. Now, just to bear in mind, my maximum calories for the day are 1760. This is based upon my height, my weight, and also my weight loss goals. So this is all really important in the context of the overall calorie savings that you'll make and consequently your weight loss potential. So, day one. I start day one with brunch. It's always good to skip a meal where you can. So I had some porridge mixed with seeds, so flax and chia and pumpkin, and also some goji berries and a splash of oat milk. So I'll put the recipe down in the description for you, but the calorie intake from this breakfast was 332 calories with 11 grams of fibre. With breakfast I also had a medium roast organic coffee with 5 grams of grass-fed butter, and this added a further 42 calories. During the day I also had a snack. I had a golden delicious apple, which was about 96 calories, 4 grams of fibre. And for dinner I had one of Big Al's very own recipes, a chickpea and cauliflower rice bowl. Now again, I'm going to put the recipe for this into the description, but this meal was 883 calories with 38 grams of fibre. I also drank around about 4 litres of water throughout the day, every day actually, and my eating took place within a 6.5 hour window, finishing at 5:30 p.m. For some additional high fibre meal options, again check out the description for this video. We'll give you some alternatives for breakfast, lunch, dinner and snacks. So my day one report, the total calories for the day were 1353, given a deficit of 407. Now this is where the weight loss injection comes into play along with the water consumption. I had healthy food and felt perfectly sated. On a normal day, my fibre target would be around 30 grams, but today I aimed higher and I achieved 53 to help the body with a balance in the coming days. So, days 2 to 4 are the actual egg fast days. Now, many people cope better when they can have a bit of variety. So, handily enough, eggs can come in lots of ways, as you know, scrambled, omelettes, poached eggs, fried eggs, boiled eggs. I've also seen this video where a woman uses her waffle maker to make cheese and egg waffles. Then she eats it with a fried egg in the middle. Look delicious. I would also say too that herbs are your low-calorie friends on your egg fast diet. My own go-to herbs are usually black pepper, turmeric and either parsley and coriander. Now, I don't mind eating the same thing for a few days, particularly when you feel that your appetite is sated. So on each day I ate the following. For breakfast, this was 2 soft boiled eggs with a teaspoon of black pepper, half a teaspoonful of turmeric, and 5 grams of grass-fed butter. This came to 199 calories. I also had 2 cups of organic medium roast coffee, each with 5 grams of grass-fed butter, which came to a total of 84 calories. So my breakfast calories there in total were 283 with a single gram of fibre. For lunch I had 2 hard-boiled eggs, so this was 156 calories with 0.5 grams of fibre. And for dinner, as you can see here, the calories for this dinner were 454 with 4 grams of fibre. This meant that my total calories per day were 893 calories with 5.5 grams of fibre. On the 4th day, which was egg fast day 3, I ate 2 extra boiled eggs at lunch, taking my total calories for this day to 1052 with 6 grams of fibre. Now remember, my normal calorie target was 1760. So the report for days 2 to 4, the total calories consumed were 2,838, given a whopping deficit of 2,442 calories. During these 3 days, I had a total of 17 grams of fibre, which is well below the day's target of 90 grams over the 3 days. On then to day 5, which is the recovery day from days 2 to 4. So for brunch, I had a bowl of Big Al's overnight oats. Again, the recipe is included in the video description. Very tasty. In this dish there are 419 calories with 11.7 grams of fibre. I also had 2 cups of butter coffee, adding a further 84 calories. For a snack, I had a banana, which was 89 calories with 2.6 grams of fibre. And for dinner, I had another Big Al recipe, this time the green lentil curry, which contained 329 calories. Once again, recipe in the description. So, I had the curry with 40 grams of whole grain rice, which came with 65 calories, and a side of steamed broccoli. So 60 grams there were 21 calories. And this meal had a total of 18 grams of fibre. My day 5 calorie intake was 1007 calories with a total of 33 grams of fibre. The final report then, with the 5-day average, is as follows. So as you can see here, my total target calories for 5 days were 8,830. My total calorie intake was 5,198. So the calorie deficit was 3,632 calories. So that is more than 2 full days worth of calories. My target fibre for these 5 days would have been 150 grams. I actually achieved 108. So my average calories per day were 1,040 and my average fibre intake per day was 21 grams. Now, alternatively, you can do a 4 or 5 day egg fast to save even more calories, but please do remember your high fibre days either side for the best results and to minimise the risk of negative side effects like painful constipation. There is a school of thought that suggests that you'll put weight back on when you finish any diet hack, but this is not true if you do the right things. So drink plenty of water and also be stringent in your calorie counting, as well as being active in whatever way you can manage. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and like, that helps the YouTube algorithm. Click the bell for be alerted for future content, and please share with anyone that might be interested in a weight loss journey or just improving general health. Finally, I mentioned a competition in my third video, which was open to my first 300 subscribers. I've since realised, however, that you cannot see all of your subscribers. So anyone who wants to be included in the prize draw, which is for a £25 or your equivalent currency value Amazon voucher, and also a book called Metabolic Freedom by Ben Azadi. Cracking prizes there. So please email the address in the video subscription, put in prize draw #1 in the subject line, and providing me with your preferred contact method. I promise that I will delete all your information immediately following the result, and it will not be used for any other purpose. My next video is arriving later on this week, and it focuses on alcohol consumption on a weight loss journey. Pretty interesting. Thanks so much for tuning in. I appreciate you all, and I will see you on the next one. Meantime, drink plenty of water.